Hello and welcome on a Macclesfield Canal with Curtis down there. There's a couple of reasons why I'm here. Me and Sarah come here yesterday for an hour with a lure rod each. We both had pike. I've got the footage, I'll show you in a sec. And there's another reason I'm here, because it's a lovely evening. And there's another reason. In this exact, was it this exact spot you caught your pike? Last year, Curtis caught this fish in this exact spot on a dead bait sardine. Now what we got here, we've got two dead bait rods in. Got mine here. I'm about there somewhere. Curtis has got a dead bait roach on a float there. We're going to flick some lures around. It's a beautiful evening, to be honest. We had two from here yesterday, although that wasn't the biggest. That was very welcome. And a perch on the lure. We're just going to literally flick some lures around, just round here. We're not going to move far. We're just going to have an hour or two here and flick some lures around. But what I'll do now is I'll show you what me and Sarah got up to yesterday morning. Down the canal, first cast on a lure. A little jack. First cast. So fish slayer don't try and eat him. Only a little one. First cast. And honestly, I'll promise you as well, that was first cast. Literally, first cast on the flanker. He's nailed it. Just had a perch on this little lure. Lovely. Lovely little thing. What we got here? What are you doing? Come on. He is an absolute animal. Fancy jumping in. Well, Sarah's just caught this one, but I'm going to get it in so we can get a bit of footage with Sarah's fish. I've just come running from about 100 yards down there. It's bigger than mine. It is bigger than mine. Have a look how he looks. I thought that was dog poo, that it was a leaf. Good boy, Benny. Good boy. On the flanker.
Good boy, Benny.
Just very lightly up. I'm going to need my forceps, I think. Now he's out. Good boy, Benny. You're going to get him back. See the little holes in his head? Is that what they sense through, is it? Smell through? I think it is. I ain't too sure. It's a beautiful little fish. They're healthy fish around here, you know. No fish was harmed in the making of this. You stand there, fish layer. There he goes. What was you doing? No, you're not going in. Well, I've had a banana out the Mersey. Now I've just had this manky, rotting apple out the canal. I reckon I'm going to catch, I don't know, an orange next time. This lure did the business yesterday. The flanker, just on a little wire trace, on a little Abu Garcia setup, which I got from Bluefin, Anglesey Outdoors, Triada Bay. Good shop, go check it out. I'm just going to flick a lure around. Curtis flicking one that side of the rods. I'm flicking one this side, and just going to basically see if we can winkle something out. That's the plan. Love these little flankers though, they work in the water, they're really good, they are. But yesterday I was doing this, you've just seen the clip before, and it had hit the water, and by now the pike was on it, he just smashed it. But that was on the morning though, it's about 4 o'clock in the evening now. And we've literally got an hour here, so I'm not expecting a big haul of fish. One between us would be nice, but you just never know, do you? What else could you be doing now for an hour? What else could we be doing, eh? There is some big ones in here, because that fish Curtis had was an absolute lump for a canal pike. And he had that from this exact spot. I'm just going to flick around for a bit and see what happens, really. See what happens. Some big perch in here too. I've seen some of the guys fishing here. just down past that bridge. I've seen several perch be caught to over £2. So they're on the list too. It's too much I want to fit in this winter. Perch fishing, pike fishing, cod fishing, want to travel, I want to do this, I want to do that. I'll get through it all. You're going to be seeing it all with me, so get to hit that like button and that subscribe button. You can come on all these adventures with me. For now, we need a pike. I don't know how good my microphones are because I'm a fair bit away now, but the reason we put the two bottom rods together is we can take it in turns to have a little wander. Curtsy's by the two dead bait rods now, so I can have a little wander 100 yards or so up here. Once I've had 10 minutes here, I'll stay by them, and then you can have a little wander with ease law by the bridge. I wouldn't never be this far away from the bottom rod unattended. Even more so pike fishing dead baits, because you don't want them to sit swallowing it for ages. You want to get on them pretty quick, really. But yeah, me and Sarah walked through here yesterday, and within 10 minutes, we had a couple of pike and a follow as well. A follow off a decent one, probably getting towards double. So they are here. As I say, we've not got much time now. We've got probably about 45 minutes of light. So this is a little bit of a throw together video. There might not be much happening, but it does only take that one bite, don't it, to get something special. It really does. Yeah, that one that Curtis caught from here, that makes me want to come back here. Don't really know the canal that well, but I know there's some decent pike in it, and that's all I need to know. If there's a few decent pike in it, I don't need to know no more. Sort of leaves about though on the surface and that. It's hard because you have to keep picking the leaves off the lure, which isn't ideal really. It's making me think now that my dead bait on the bottom could be sat in a load of leaves. Where Curtis has got his on a float, he's probably picked the better option, to be fair, because he's presented just above the stuff on the bottom. So yeah, well thought out. I've got an underwater camera. I was going to set it up and bring it out earlier to have a go with a light drop in. I was like, didn't really want to do it in low light. I'd rather have a clear day where the visibility will be a bit better. I've got a big long stick and extending pole. I was just going to put it through this stretch of the canal and just see if we could see any fish. But I will be doing that in the next one, so be sure to check it out. We can see what's about. But I think there's a good chance one of us could hit something here. Curtis knows what he's doing, and I can winkle the odd one out here and there, so we're not total noddies. We know a little bit. If they're here, we'll have one anyway, I reckon. So we got all access covered, really. Been chucking lures around for about 25 minutes, me and Kurga. Nothing's had the bottom baits, nothing's had the lure, so I am going to have a little flick for perch. I'll spin you around and show you what Curtis is doing soon. But these little jig heads I find perfect for perch here, and you do get some crackers. These they're like little paddle tails, and they just bobble about, and the perch love them. If there's any perch here, we're going to get one on this. I've had pike on these. Just as I say, we've not got long. You can probably tell it's dropping dark. This was literally just come and get out. But I do like to share my sessions with you, every session, even these little ones. Because sometimes it's stuff like this where something magic happens in it. You know, have a look how that's working for the water. To be honest, I could have done with a little bit of fluorocarbon, 3 or 4 foot of it just before that, just to because it's quite thick braid, but we just hit a chance in it really, and the perch will hit this. Well, not quite the monster that I wanted. I literally just flicked the camera off, had one cast, he was on it straight away, so I'm going to bring you with me on the tripod now. Just have a few flicks around here. We want a perch that's going to eat that perch. I've left the pike to the professional down there, he's doing all that. But yeah, he's just nailed that, look. And that's well below average for here, to be fair. That it should be a lot bigger. But look at that. That couldn't have been nailed any better, could it? That deserves a picture in Angling Times, that there. Lovely little things. Love them little, like little paddle tail drop shot, little bits and bobs. Lovely. I'll have another little flick here now. The bigger perch I might need some fluorocarbon for though, because I might just, they might be a bit wiser. This is just more to test the water. Yesterday was the first time we come down this winter. We had a couple of pike, had a nice follow off, a decent one. And I know it's got big pike form along here, so it was just like, you know what, Let's give it a go, eh? So it's getting dark quick. Anything happening down here, mate? Anything happening down here? No. Thought we'd have had at least a take or a pickup now. But, well, by now, it's getting dark quick. This could be a short one. We need more time, don't we? I think I'm going to go and have a go under that bridge with that little perch lure for 5 minutes. Don't think we'll be here too long though, because it's like getting dark fast. Very fast. I'm sure your float just had a bite, mate. Honestly, mate, I'll promise you. Yeah, there's a swirl behind it, look. Yeah, it's leave it for a minute, it's gonna go. Yeah, look. Can you see that float? I'm gonna keep quiet because it's only narrow. Yeah, look, there's big ripples there. You got a pike on that, mate. Just don't eager beaver it. Oh my God. Did you see the swirls behind the float? Mr. Pike. As I turn around, I seen it bob back up, and then I just seen the big swirl behind the float. Oh, come on. There's a definite bite. I've sat here twisting my thumbs thinking what to do. Don't want to get up and scare anything. Something definitely inquired. So there's a bob on the float. Did you see the big boil behind the float? There's a big boil behind the float. It looks like it's gone, but pike can come back, mate. I was literally just sat on that box there doing a bit of video editing, actually. I've just seen his float come boinging up. Oh, hopefully it'll come back for him. That's exactly... It's still there, yeah, I can see the movements on the float. There's something there, it could be a little jackal or something playing, mate. Yeah, look, yes. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit. We're losing light now. Come on. Can he do it again? Can he pull in another beast? Come on. Could just be sat there having a munch. That might take off in a minute, that might. Come on. Me and the thousands of people watching this video now are praying and hoping that that shoots off. There's definitely a pike inquiry. It couldn't be nothing else that could do it. It's definitely an inquiry, that. Come on. It's almost dark now as well. I'll bring you back if he comes back instead of wasting your time, people, but there's something around there, so my dead bait's only sort of here as well, so if that's there, you just never know. You just never know. We're losing light fast here, but it's just come back again. I don't know if it's a little pike or something sat by it, or I don't know. It's getting dark. We're losing light fast. Could be an eel. There's definitely something having a go, but we've got no torches. I've only got my phone with me for light, so we are going to have to move soon. But there was definitely something having an inquiry, but we will be back here when we've got more time, without a doubt. It's going to do a big pike again here soon. I know it. It's going to be Mr. Pike down there who catches it as well. Again. Showing me how it's done. Right. I'm not going to bring you back again unless anything happens, but there's definitely a big boil behind that float. And the float bobbed and moved, so something's picked it up, dropped it. And a couple of minutes later, there's a bit of a swirl and a boil again, and then the float moved. So probably just like picked it up or having a look at it, you know what they do. Right, if you don't see me again, that is the end. I'll see you all in the next video, but I'm hoping you do. But if not, I'll see you all again soon.